du colloque. On doit parler à Manuel Godoy.
Aren't you afraid our projects for Italy may be discovered before we... Oh, please excuse us, Louis, but I need to speak with Lord Mortimer in private.
No. What do you want, Louis?
I'm going to have a word with Duke Manuel, but you know him better than I do, I believe.
Yes. Avoid any marks of respect and protocol pertaining to his rank. He's not fond of courtly manners.
Thank you for the advice, my lord. When are we supposed to vote?
The conference resumes tomorrow morning. That leaves little time for the little favor I spoke to you about.
Indeed. I'll go straight away. I shall be leaving you.
Il s'en bat les couilles de son oiseau. Je comprends pas trop. Non mais c'est ici Godoy. Il me souvient l'avoir vu son...
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off, and his door's ajar.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing. All right, I've retrieved everything.
Ok.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way.
I've searched all over the manor, but I can't find him.
One thing's for sure, Monsieur de Richet. He's neither in his room nor on this floor. I've just looked all over.
I propose we both look for him. The first to find him tells the Duke that the other is also looking for him. Agreed?
Perfect. Let's do that. I shall have a look in the light. If you find the Duke before me, tell him I want to speak to him.
Yes. Let's proceed as you say.
Thank you, Monsieur de Richet.
Right. Now be a good boy and go look somewhere else.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Prometheus, punished for stealing
C'est la
fire
première
from
fois que je vais dans
gods
cette
and
chambre.
giving it to man.
Clé oculaire.
Manuel Godoy, a painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty. The Kiss of Judas, painted by Caravaggio. This is how Judas pointed out Christ to the Roman soldiers. Can Can you imagine a worse betrayal? Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke. It looks like someone's hidden something on the back of this painting. It's a letter. Of course, it's written in Spanish. And it reeks of lavender. Well, well, Monsieur Godoy. You seem very interested in hiding this letter. Another secret romance, I presume? So, let's see what it says. It seems the Queen isn't the only one enjoying the Lord Duke's favors. If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly. I'll keep it with me. You never know. Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I have to think about that one. Brutus and his companions taking an oath to kill Caesar.
C'est que des trucs de traître ici.
Devil's Thorn.
Charles IV of Spain. Now there's no chance of Godoy forgetting who he owes everything to.
Ok. Où est-ce qu'il peut être? Il fouille ma chambre?
Great, honey.
Je suis dans ma chambre là, non?
Bien, monsieur.
Mais où est-ce qu'il est? Ah, c'est con ça.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Descends? Mais c'est le jardin, non?
song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Putain, mais il est où? Bibliothèque?
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Il est là.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well. Monsieur de Richet, I was not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
I see you're still feeling under pressure. Since your arrival, I've noticed that you've been on the defensive. It seems to me that Monsieur Peru has a knack for getting your back up.
That is the least you can say. Indeed, I was warned. I knew what to expect. For God's sake, why in the hell did your people execute their king? Have the French gone stark, raving mad? There are nothing but monarchies in power in Europe. They will all come crashing down on you.
We shall see. It might, well, turn out to be the opposite.
You certainly do not lack for audacity, young man. Just tell me one thing, monsieur.
Ça va être
Why
chaud.
did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries, just waiting for the word to pounce. Really, I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
The Golden Order, my friend. The Order is everywhere. We come from France. We are President of the United States, England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fail. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
If you are right, Sir Gregory has got it all wrong. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
My Lord Duke, you know as well as I do that our common enemy is and will always be England. I don't believe you look favorably at its embargo on France. Its ships cross the Atlantic Ocean right up to your coastline.
Do not even mention it. If those tea
La
drinkers
dernière,
try
j'ai le
anything in
truc.
these waters, I will send the whole of the Spanish fleet to calm them down. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
Ah, les enculés! Donc, ni étiquette, ni politique.
My Lord Duke, in these
Putain, je suis
uncertain
pas sûr que
times,
ce soit bon.
I believe it would be to your advantage to be rid of Louisiana in order to focus your attention on your colonies in the South. It will show the court the man you really are and how much you truly deserve your position.
And it will silence all the jibes and
Ah.
jeers aimed at my person. Then people would only see me as the man who consolidated the frontiers of the Spanish Empire.
What a statesman you are.
Oh, le
Come on,
magnifique.
you fool, give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded.
Consul.
I did not think you capable, but you have succeeded. I will be more wary of you the next time. Nonetheless, if you can guarantee Lord Mortimer's support, then yes, you can count on my vote when the time comes. However, I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis. I bid you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well, that's one thing out of the way. Only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Je suis sûr qu'il va. Emily, quand je vais vouloir me coucher et tout.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Ouais.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're
Alors,
here.
profitez de moi.
What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir.
J'ai percé
Am
pas
I
que ça, hein.
disturbing you, perhaps?
Emily, if you don't mind, I've had an
Je
exhausting
sens
day.
la douille.
I can hardly
L'anglaise,
stand.
elle va me
Are
douiller.
you
Ouais.
sending me away?
Elle va,
No, not at all.
elle
But
va
I was
utiliser
thinking of
son
going to
corps.
bed, to be honest.
Would there perhaps be a little
Voilà.
space for me
Et
in
elle
your
veut me
large
soutirer
and
des
cold
infos.
bed?
Now,
Casse-toi.
don't take this the wrong way, Emily, but I have to turn this proposition down, as tempting as it is. It's late. It's going to be a big day tomorrow.
Il y a plus
We'd better get
important,
some
là, j'ai
rest in
tout
our
le
rooms.
monde entier
Very well,
qui
I
dépend de
understand.
ça, là.
Good night, Emily.
Elle veut... il y a
Sleep
une
tight.
douille, il y a une douille dans
Thank
ça.
you. Same to you.
Elle est pas venue là par hasard, hein. Elle est pas venue là juste pour le cul. Elle est pas... Si je vous l'avais dit, ça sentait la douille qu'elle sera là. C'était obligé. Est-ce qu'il y aura une place pour moi dans le grand lit froid? Ça va, on l'a déjà fait. Ah, il m'a saoulé à être fou, lui.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about
Ouais, il
Isn't
l'a
it
envoyé
time
s'occuper
to
de moi.
replace her?
it. Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You want to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing: to keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Putain, c'est mystique, hein, quand même. Allô, colloque.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference
Tell them
room.
I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Ouais, est-ce que j'y... Voilà, parce que ça m'a fait chier de encore devoir me déplacer.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer. We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more complicated and it...
Goodbye?
Calm, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You included. I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
Well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France.
What? What is he doing?
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
What the
Over
fuck?
10 nations rise against you, young man, and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my
What
lord
the
Duke,
fuck?
you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was
Ouais,
probably trying
je
to
vous avais
hold a
dit
guest
quoi?
last night?
Petite
It
pute,
was
va.
nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your
Beep.
position?
For, of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourself.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fout
You
là?
are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques,
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
Wait!
De Richet, you just can't help
Oh
it,
là
can
là
you?
là là.
Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things!
Fais, c'est Haïté.
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not
I
lost.
don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need. Look, you've done as much as you can. You have nothing to fear. Your daughter is safe.
Shut up!
Mais non. Putain. Putain. quelle claque! Bon. Putain, j'ai la mort! J'étais... Putain, mais je pensais qu'il tiendrait à à sa fille. Fait chier. J'avais celui à gauche, là, je sais plus c'était quoi, mais il avait l'air pas mal aussi. Putain, et ben dis donc, si ça on pouvait s'y attendre. Incroyable. Bon, on va juste charger la petite future cinématique, là. Ça a l'air un peu long. Mais je sais pas trop quoi en penser, là. C'était intense, hein. Le mec, il s'est levé d'un coup. J'avais zéro chance. Putain, mais il a trop d'embranchements, le jeu, j'ai l'impression. C'est un truc de ouf. C'est ouf parce que personne n'a entendu parler de ce jeu. Bon. C'est incroyable, assez incroyable. Franchement, assez incroyable. Ah.
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us praise Louis's gesture anyway. You did what you could.
Yes, it was very noble of you, Louis.
It wasn't your fault.
There was nothing else you could have done.
Toujours l'oiseau.
I think everyone needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Bon, on va s'arrêter là. Messieurs, dames, merci de m'avoir suivi. Et puis je vous dis à la prochaine. Tchou!